Leaders commit to legislation for fixed election dates. Rebutting Phillips, Prime Minister and leader of JLP, Andrew Holness, said fixed election dates remain an aspiration of his government. If it is an aspiration and you have the power to do it, do it. November 19, 2015. Leader of opposition business in the Senate, you know who that was? Tom Tavares Finson. Senator said in a release that this will, quote, be a means of ensuring that Jamaicans who want to vote are not disenfranchised by the whims and fancies of the touch of any prime minister and their masters. Let me give you some of the statements that you have made. It says, the time to change the system to fixed election date is now. Within our first 100 days of government, we will start the legislative process to fix the general election date in Jamaica. This will bring greater certainty to political process. Andrew Holness said that February 10th, 2016. Jamaica Prime Minister Andrew Holness has revealed that plans are on track for fixed election date. He said this in 2018. Holness told Parliament, and I quote, during his contribution to the budget debate in 2018, that he had instructed Justice Minister Delroy Chuck to table a ministry paper and draft legislation for the fixing of election dates. Now to this date. But to this date, no. Well, he might have to either fire Minister Chuck or accept that he was being untruthful. Because the two cannot come together, the two cannot stand. He says, listen what he said. If the country is serious about fiscal discipline, a fixed election date would be a necessary step. Now you're coming with the opposite. You're saying that your conversation about fiscal discipline would mean that election should be delayed. He said, I quote, if the country is serious about fiscal discipline, a fixed election date would be a necessary step. He goes further. He goes further. He goes further. No, Prime Minister Holness. He goes further. Not having fixed election dates come as a significant cost to business and delays our growth agenda. That is opposite to what we have in this paper. That's number 3 in reverse. That's number 2 in reverse. Both 2 and 3. He said, let I tell you, I gotta look. A significant cost to business. A significant cost to business. Hold on, man. All right. Voila. Our growth agenda. I'm going to take a deep breath because the student is disrespectful. Give us some time. The ability to afford is based on our ability to grow. The Prime Minister himself, with the failed 5 and 4, suggested that the economy's growth would lead to more funds available to do the priorities of the society. So therefore, that part about we are being able to grow will make we can afford it. The impact on business will lead to destabilization in business uncertainty. That is why that is number 2 and 3. But it's opposite to something in what we put in here now. Opposite to something. He says further, fiscal discipline and obeying our fiscal rules, election can no longer be allowed to supervene a fiscal cycle. Neither should the country be disrupted by protracted periods of uncertainty. Wasn't the last 5 months total uncertainty? Yes. Everybody either prepared, unprepared. If the cleaner never bust it now and keep, we wouldn't know say it now and keep. With the Minister of Security just randomly saying, you know, so we don't think it'll keep because, you know, we're not too nothing right now. Then he comes. Neither, I'm quoting, on the silent thing. Neither should the country be disrupted by protracted periods of uncertainty, mobilizing, demobilizing, and then mobilizing again according to the political expediency. In the last 3 years, you come here 3 times, for which we mobilize and demobilize and mobilize and demobilize. The hypocrisy of liars is based on a seared conscience.